I want to play a game with you. Do you improv?
Not very good.
That's okay. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to give you a fake title of a play that could be performed in a black box, and you're going to tell me if it's comedy or a drama, and then any other detail you want to give me, whether it's that was made famous because it was first performed by blah, 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 celebrity making it up, or the most pivotal part of that play is this, or my favorite line from that play is this, whatever you want to make up
Wow.
additional
Okay.
to that detail.
If my brain's in gear for that.
I'll give you the advance notice that all of these are going to be locally driven. So
Okay.
you're looking at like Utah specific plays. Ready
Okay.
to go?
No, I guess.
Awesome. Okay. Death by Jello.
Oh, yes, I remember that one. That's the one about the picnic that the church group did. All the women decided that they were all going to have a Jello making competition, and so the funniest part of it was that it was a comedy, by the way. And there's one scene where all the women are comparing all of their Jellos, and they all did the same Jello. It was green Jello with carrots in it. The only problem was that one woman, the carrots were not very good. They were really bad. They were off, I guess you could say. She put them in anyway, and just sickness. People just got sick from it, and one person actually died. It's supposed to be sad, because they died, but it actually was the person that everybody didn't like anyway. So it got a laugh. But yeah, that was a really strange one. I don't know where they ever came up with that one.
Front Runner Stop.
Front Runner Stop. Yes, that one was a drama. It was really sad. It's about the stop that everybody tried to avoid. It's in a bad part of town. There was this creepy guy that just was always trying to hurt people, and he made it this one stop was kind of his attack point. And he started one day just when people were standing just before the train got there, he'd throw them in front of the train. And it was just like this real weird murder mystery thing. And the guy was really creepy. And it had a sad ending in that they never did catch the guy. He just got away, and it just kind of ends with all this death and mayhem. And yeah, it's a weird show.
A UTA bus named Friendzone.
Named Friendzone?
Friendzone.
Oh, yeah. That one, I can't remember much about it. I remember that there was this real goofy, somebody told me that there's this real goofy part in there where I can't remember if it's a musical or what, but the bus driver does this kind of striptease dance thing. It's always played by a guy that's like, 400 pounds and really pale skin and strips down to his underwear or something, singing this weird song about paying the proper fare or something. I never saw it, but it must be quite ridiculous.
Don't eat the spaghetti bowl.
Don't eat the spaghetti bowl. That one, I'm trying to think where that one takes place. I think it was in like an Italian restaurant or something. And yeah, I can't remember much about that one. If it was like in some edible bowl or something, like a soup bowl that made out of bread or something. I can't remember much about it. But I do remember that it was entirely done in Yiddish. Don't ask me why Yiddish when it's an Italian show.
And for your final one, I think in honor of It's a Wonderful Life radio play, we'll give you It's a Utah Life, the podcast play.
Podcast play. That's an adorable one. The main character is Susie, and her and her husband have been married for quite some time. Her husband's name is Jim, and Susie and Jim have like 12 kids. Test that to 12 kids about Utah. And it's just this cute show about how it kind of goes along about how they met, and then they want to start this business, and they just can't get it off the ground, so they decide to create a podcast about their business, try to help sell their products, and it's just kind of this cutesy fun thing of how doing this podcast improves their relationship, and they bring their kids into it and stuff, and so it just kind of draws the family closer together.
I feel like somewhere some playwright is writing that down, because you sold me on that being a real idea right then. Thank you so much, Brian, for letting me interview you.
It's been fun. Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.